Hello, 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 everyone. I'm in a very weird place this week. I am in the middle, or actually the corner of the office. I'm still at work. I got here at 8 a.m. I'm still here at 8:30 p.m. Isn't that delightful? How are you, Luke? Where are you?
I'm good. I'm just in my flat, and Tom has been requesting that I spice up my background. So I've added 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures.
Four
Done it.
stock footage photographs of people
Four
Luke has never
stock
met.
footage photographs.
There
Yes, exactly.
behind him. Amazing.
Ah.
Don't have friends, have stock footage.
I'm back. I'm back from England. I'm back in Spain where I belong, ready to do some improv shows. We're going to get started. First game's going to be changed. What we need in the comments section is a suggestion of a relationship between two people, something like Tom and Luke, or not names, something like Mum and Dad, or Archbishop of Canterbury, an actress. That could be a good one.
Two things that go
I can't use that
deliciously
one though, because
together.
that was my suggestion. So you've got to find a different one. Put it in the comment section right now. All you lovely people watching. For instance, Chris Willard. What is your work? What is your work, Tom?
It's hard to say. It's TV production. I produce TV, and I've actually angled this camera perfectly so you can't see anything that breaks my NDA. You can see reflections of things, but that's not the same. It's not the same. You know, it's fine. They're low secret level as well, so no one cares.
You also know if that's a
colourful
Kanban.
boards.
Is that a Kanban board in the background?
I don't think it's a whiteboard with secrets on it. Don't zoom in.
What is a Kanban board?
What's a Kanban board? Laura Spencer, just keep it simple with farmer and vet there. She doesn't care where I work. She doesn't care what I do. Farmer and vet, get on with it, boys.
It's only Chris Willard who really, really cares about you, Tom.
And Andrea also doesn't care. But...
Andrea Chichok is in the house. Yes. Always cracking it out with some great suggestions. A window cleaner and ladder holder. That's just window cleaner and subordinate window cleaner, surely. Maybe it's a general purpose ladder holders for many careers. Right.
I guess we can find out.
Tom, which one of these do you like?
I love the energy that you came in with window cleaner and ladder holder, and we've never done that. I very much like all of them, but that's one we've never ever done. So
this is the game change. The way it works is we're going to do a scene. Whenever I feel like it, I say the word change, and Tom has to change whatever he just said. Or whenever Tom feels like it, he can say change, and I have to change whatever I just said. That's the way it's going to work. It's a window cleaner and a ladder holder. I can't wait to see who's going to be who. Whoa!
Let's play change.
Damien.
Yes.
Damien.
Yes. What is it down there? What's going on?
Damien, I want to go and get a cup of tea soon.
You want to go get a cup of tea? Well, riddle me this, all right, Robbie. Robbie, if you go and get a cup of tea whilst I'm up this ladder, what happens to me?
Change.
What happens to you?
Change.
What happens to the tea itself? Yeah, what happens?
Well, I don't know. Is it still at the shop, or have I got it in my hand yet?
You probably drop it crying to the ground because I've just fallen off this ladder and died myself, all right? You'll be very upset. I'll be very dead. Chaos, all right? Stay where you are. It's your only job.
All right, I get it. You're so dramatic.
I'm just
trying to make
windows.
your points.
Excuse me. Do you think you could do what I do? Because this took years of training.
Change.
This took days of training. Yeah?
Change.
I had to get a train to the job interview for this.
Change.
So I am wearing trainers because they give me excellent grip on this ladder. Yeah, that's commitment. That's what I've done. Didn't even expense them, just paid for them.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Now that's interesting.
Change.
Very interesting, Rob. That's a dull question you've asked as a man to me.
Well, I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to offer you a cup of tea. That's all. It's boring down here, all right? Holding this ladder day after day. Can't I go up there?
Be my guest.
Change.
Under the sea.
Change.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah? That's what I say to that.
What's that? I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
That means yes. No, that means yes. That means yes. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. And you're going up.
Yes. My time to fucking shine.
All right. I'm fixing my fingers around the ladder poles, okay? I've begun alpha level ladder holding.
I'm going up so fast. I'm going up so fast.
Not even waiting for gamma level. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Go on, man.
Right. Okay. I've got the bucket. Got the sponge.
Change. Change.
I dropped it.
Change.
It's thrown away.
Yeah. Gravity's a lot weaker that far up. You've made...
Let's play change.
I feel like Chris is coming in with a review there. Perfect review of the scene.
Tom, were you changing me throughout that and I just couldn't hear it? Or did you just not do it until the end?
I didn't do it until right at the end.
Hogging all the fun. Luke's been away for a month and he's hogging all the... Look at him looking around. Look at him. Oh, maybe it was the guys behind me. Is that the window?
Maybe it's Sam's fault. By the way, if you're wondering where Sam is, we said to him earlier in the week, oh yeah, well, Tom would have to do it from the office. And Sam went, oh great. And to Sam's mind, that meant Sam would take the evening off. And Tom would sit alone in an office. So wherever you are now, Sam, thank you. Hope you're doing well.
He's watching a 5-star comedy show in Edinburgh. That's what he's doing.
He's probably watching a 5-star. He could be watching a 5-star comedy show and being in it. Yeah. High quality.
Tom, what's the next game? What's the next game, buddy?
Great question. Lovely question. Haven't really considered what games you can play as two people. What do you lovely folks?
Bedtime story then. Why the fuck not?
I mean, it's going to be a bedtime story. I think we're going to tell it perfectly.
How does it work, though, Tom? How does it work?
Well,
what do you need from the crowd?
I'm trying to tell them. Luke. Come on. We're going to tell you a story. We're going to jump back and forth between the two of us, and each of us will fill in different bits of the story. What we need from you is a type of animal and a name for that animal. Okay, so tell us. What is the name of the animal? What is the type of animal? We will use that to build our story. Go. That's on you. Enjoy. Now, once you're doing that, if you feel like it, you can buy a shot. What will my shot be? Hot chocolate, because there's free hot chocolate here. That's going to have to be the main body.
Mine could be gin, though. I can do a proper
His will be proper gin.
You got to buy it. Got to make me do it. You're going to make me do it by donating 20 quid. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. The other three do. I'm not allowed to anymore because I'm in Spain. I'm not allowed to vote anymore. That's what they told me, how it works.
That is it. It's because you see, Shoot from Hips, an English brand, and Luke has now been branded Spanish.
Yes, so, Spanish brand. Luke.
Chris, you're bringing all of the power. I love it. What's happened to the others?
I like this one because he's combined the two. Albert Ross.
Albert Ross.
That's very clever.
That is good.
This is very clever, Miss Willard.
Yeah, I think we should take it.
Albatross.
We're going to do that. Oh, Billy the Platypus has just come in from Morag.
Oh, that is nice.
We did praise Albert Ross. I think we can't let him down now.
No, we'll go Albatross. We've said it. Morag, you can get in next time because Billy the Platypus is great, and I love the enthusiasm as well. The double exclamation marks. Tom, you ready to kick us off?
Yeah. Oh, Albert. I would be delighted. I will move the camera around as well. Here comes the bedtime story about Albert Ross. Oh, hello. Welcome to Story Corner. And tonight we're going to be going through a series of accents in quick succession and also the story. What story, you ask? What a good question, boys and girls. A story of Albert Ross. Now, Albert unbeknownst to many, was an albatross.
An albatross was a kind of bird that was an omen for sailors. If you were out at sea, an albatross came onto your ship and landed, you knew you were fucked, because they shouldn't be that far away from land. It's actually a land bird. A lot of people think it's a seabird because of the Mariner poem. We all studied it at GCSE English. You remember? I was there. Not if you were older than me, although it's unclear how old I am. Albatrosses.
Thank you, darling. By the way, tonight's story comes from me and my husband. He needs something to keep him occupied as he enters the later stage of his life. Now, Albert Ross, the albatross, the problem was that he'd always wanted to be a sailor. So he adopted the name of Albert Ross and applied for a maritime position aboard a brand new ship called the SS Carey. The SS Carey was due to sail that very noontime. Yes, it was going to leave at noon.
He passed the maritime exam with flying colours. Flying! Do you get it? It was because...
The albatross is a flightless bird.
Exactly. That's why it was so surprising. It was the flying colours. Passes the exam, dresses up as a sailor, puts on the sailor's hat, puts on a sort of weird human mask over the beak, so it looks like he's got an
uncomfortable face on. Where did he get this human mask? Had he peeled it off a face of an actual human? That's not tonight's story, boys and girls. Stop getting off topic. All we know is that somewhere in town, a young man called Colin was screaming. Anyway, Albert waddled his way up the plank, and at the top of it met the boatswain, or, if you're writing it down, boatswain, whose name was Boatwain.
Who are you? Said the boatswain. I'm Albert Ross, said Albert Ross, doing his best impersonation of a human voice. It was weirdly lower, just octaves too low. I thought it was a bit suspicious, but who are you? Said the boatswain guy. He wasn't suspicious at all, and he left Albert Ross. Can I have a snack, please?
No, we're doing story time. It's story time.
I'm getting hungry.
I'll get you a bourbon, but you've got to do the rest of this chapter by yourself. I'll be right back. You'll see me in the reflection, maybe.
Right, while she's getting me a bourbon, I'm going to whiz through it. I don't like this next chapter. It's pretty boring. It's all about like nautical maps and bollocks like that. So anyway, they're going through. There's an iceberg ahead of them. They've been together for like a month or something. We've flipped through that bit. The iceberg is approaching, and the boatswain and the sexy first mate, who's actually a woman, is like, "Oh no, the iceberg's coming. We're going to crash into it. Who could save us? Who knows how to save us?" Is that my biscuit? Give it here. I'm hungry.
Yes, I brought you a biscuit. Take it.
Thank you.
Oh no, that's your telephone. You ate your telephone again. You do keep doing this, darling. You must stop eating telephones.
No, I like it. This is the next bit of the story, the iceberg.
Oh, well, the iceberg was coming up, and that's when Albert Ross saw his moment. For too long, he'd been hiding in the shadows. It was time to fly free, even though he didn't normally. It is fun. It's fun to do that. So he pulled off his little nautical jacket, removed his tiny nautical waistcoat, slowly slipped out of his nautical undershirt, drew down his nautical trousers, and then, with a final flourish, his hat was flung from him. The face had rotted ages ago. Colin was now in deep resuscitative care back in Portsmouth.
And he jumped off the ship and attempted to fly, but he'd forgotten he wasn't a flightless bird. He couldn't fly and save them from the iceberg, and he started to plummet. And that's when the boatswain, the boatswain, who was secretly a owl, burst out of the
pigeon. An owl, not a pigeon. I thought it was a.
No, pigeons don't go hoo. Pigeons go.
They do if you squeeze them.
Why? I've told you not. Don't do that. But I'm feeding him bread.
And then the boatswain caught him I caught him by the scruff of his little albatross neck, and they pulled and the two birds together. And Albert Ross said, "Oh, I didn't know you were an owl."
Oh, no. Oh, diddly-dee, no one did, because I am secretly an owl, but I can only wait to get on the ship and pretend to be, not to be an owl, pretend to be a human, so I enjoy the hours better than they are when I'm in the forest and I've got to look after Christopher Robin and all that fucking shit. It's bollocks. But I much prefer it here out at sea. It's much better. You're the owl from Christopher Robin in Winnie the Pooh's. Yes, I am actually, yeah.
But he was Irish, so they drowned him.
So they drowned him. I don't like the ending of that story. So they drowned him. Who
I didn't like that either. It's a classic story, though. That's how it ends.
I feel that's not okay in these times. Whenever that was,
that's okay. I'm going to write a letter to someone. I'm not sure who, but someone's getting a letter about it. Also, during that, I need to point out that Andre, even though we haven't really explained yet, Andre bought us a delicious shot, like the hero he is. Andre, I'm going to have a shot of bourbon. Get it? A shot of bourbon. Bourbon.
Yes. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you so much. I did everything I could to do this show tonight, despite being in an office surrounded by NDA material. So I hugely appreciate you.
We very much.
Speaking of which, if anyone's seen it turns up, I've got to just close it. This is all definitely, it's all definitely a problem. It doesn't matter. It's fine, probably. So, next game. What are we going to play next? We are going to do a trimmer show tonight because there's only two of us and we get tired. And also, I want to go home at some point, just because I don't live here in the office. Shocker. So, Luke, what would you like to play next?
Why don't we play World's Worst? Because there's only two of us, so it's like a real challenge.
Brilliant. We're going to play World's Worst. What we need from you are some jobs that we could be the worst at. What are they? Tell us. What are the worst job? What are the things we could be bad at? So it could be the worst person to be the next Doctor Who. It could be the worst person to rule the royal family, the worst person to be a murderer, or it could be the worst person to be a traffic warden. You know, normal jobs where you go home at the end. Any of these. So tell us, what job or role are we going to be the worst at? Put it in the comments. I'm excited to see these. I'm also excited if you wish to make me eat the rest of this bourbon, because it's been here for a few months and I'm starting to think it might have been a prop. But I have eaten it. So if you want me to finish off the evidence, because they definitely do need biscuits in a scene.
Oh.
So one's in.
Flying in from Andres Chucky and Chris Willard.
They are. Why is there a post on the window with a password on it? Great question. Great question, Chris. Oh, Chris. He's lying. I know exactly what I can see in front of me what they actually are. There aren't any passwords. He's toying with me, Luke. Don't let him play. He's having too much fun. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Anyway, some jobs. Give us some more jobs, and we're gonna choose what they are during this game. Otherwise, we might just take them from the other suggestions as well. Luke, do you feel ready?
I'm ready. I think you're in charge of this one though, because I like it when Tom's in charge of World's Worst.
Brilliant. You know what I would really like to improve my long office night of the soul? If you wanted to make Luke rap for my pleasure, that would be amazing. That is also at the coffee page link. So feel free to go in there. By the way, I wasn't listening to what Luke said a minute ago, so let's hope it wasn't important. World's Worst, here we go. Good. You're here for the employment. Yes. I've
think I have a variety of jobs available for a variety of candidates. So let's see if any of you are worthy. First off, Undertaker. I need someone who can be an Undertaker. I hope that was clear. Tell me, why would you be good at this job?
I really love death, and I've killed a lot of people. So I think, in many ways, it makes me overqualified because I could provide my own business. I just keep the business going myself, really, just like killing in the daytime, undertaking at the night time.
Well, I've dug up a lot of bodies, so in a lot of ways it's the same. Because you do have to dig, don't you? It's just where the body ends up in the end. My hands, no.
Can you smell what the Undertaker is cooking?
So anyway, so what was happening was he was going up by the way in the fast lane, and I was sort of going, well, not fast enough, nice and speed, so I overtook him on the left. But actually, when you do that in a slower lane, it's called undertaking. So I personally think that covers it.
I understand that your late father was a very charitable man, despite the fact. Sorry, I fluffed that one. I understand. Sorry, I get the giggles sometimes. I understand almost nothing about my job role here. But I do know one thing. I understand that your late mother was a charitable woman, even though she smelt faintly of egg. Scrambled egg.
Good. Yes, good. Okay. Well, I think that covers that one. Time to move forward in the timeline of death. I need a medium. A medium.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was. Sorry, I thought it was a short that you were after. Sorry.
I can feel something. I can feel something coming through from the other side.
I've got my Bluetooth headphones in again. Sorry. Sorry.
I can feel his presence. They're right here under the Christmas tree. Here they are. Ah, he's got a Rolex.
Wait, I'm getting that there's no such thing as an afterlife. I just have a migraine all the time.
I'm getting a name. It's Give me fucking something to work on.
I truly feel something. It's something there. There's really something there. We mustn't miss out on this chance. Mr. Ghost, I will suck your dick.
Did everyone just feel that? No, this has never worked before. I'm a little bit scared, actually. Scared of my own power. What I mean by that is, I've shit myself a little bit.
One final job, I believe. One more job. I am going to require. There was a good one. There's a couple of good ones, damn it. I'm going with Bond villain. Villain. Bond villain.
It's you, it's Bond, is it? It's me, Toothless Jim. I was behind it all after all. And guess what? Even though I haven't got any teeth or any legs, you think they call me Legless Jim, because it's a bit more noticeable at first sight. Toothless Jim.
So, Mr. Bond, why are you pointing a gun? I'm just German. Just German. It's not evil to be German. You know, don't look bashful, you know?
Below you there is a pool of barracuda. The clapper's not working. Henchman. Well, no, I don't know your first name. Open the bloody pool. Oh, I don't. Yeah, do it manually. Yes, obviously. Well, you could have told me. I wouldn't have. This is embarrassing. Okay, I finally got him here. Where the fuck's he gone? Where's he fucking gone?
I want you to understand, Mr. Bond, that I do respect your work very much. And although I did intend to kill you on sight, first I must ask, was her pussy really galore? Or was it normal size? Pussy galore.
Oh, it's Blofeld, it's me, it's bloody Blofeld.
Oh, Mr. Bond. Well, I'm glad you could join me. But one thing I have to ask before we duel. Was it really an octopussy? Or was there merely one pussy? Well, Mr. Bond, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to ask you before you die. Is the world really not enough? It feels like quite a lot. That's my only question.
Bond, I'm glad you came. The most important question is about to be asked. What question? Well, the question is, was your real name Jimmy Harddick? Because I think it was. And I'm not taking no for an answer.
Senor Bond. I'm very excited you're here. My most important question for you is, does tomorrow never die? Or does it die when it becomes the day after. I'd also like to know if she had an octopussy.
Ah, Mrs. Bond. Mr. Bond. Sorry. You only get one chance at these things. Make a first impression. I am a genius. And I know it doesn't sound like that because I said Mrs. Bond, but I am. I built all this myself. This is a rocket. It's charging, but it's gonna go up, and when it comes down, something's gonna happen. Cambodia is going to get everyone in Cambodia. Why Cambodia, you ask? Very interesting question. I once went to a hotel there. It was called the Jade Dragon, and it was very rude to me. I asked for a Long Island iced tea, and he came back and he said, "Oh, can't do that for you." I said, "What do you mean it can't do that for me?" I said, "I don't know how to make it." And he didn't say it like that. He obviously said it in Cambodian dialect, but I had a translator with me at the time. The point of the story was, he spat in my drink. Because when I finally got him to serve me Long Island iced tea, I know he spat in it. Not that I have physical proof, but I can tell when someone spat in my drink. So I'm going to wipe out Cambodia. What do you think of that? Bond, Mrs. Bond.
Well, I'm having a lovely time. Golden Fish. No, but there was a Bond girl called Chew Me, and it was an Asian woman, and I don't think that's dated well.
Really? Chew Me?
Chew Me.
No.
Yeah.
Because I know, obviously, Pussy Galore is one.
As is Holly Goodhead, which I'd forgotten.
It's Holly Goodhead.
Holly Goodhead. Yeah. There's also Xenia on a Top.
Xenia on a Top is a good one.
And there's Something Rider. I can't remember what. Something Rider. There's a few. Hang on. I'm going to get a quick list. What else have we got? Honey Rider. Great.
Honey Rider. Nice.
Dr. Molly Warm. No. One more. Dr. Molly Warm Flash.
What? Warm Flash?
Warm Flash.
That's terrible.
And that was in a Pierce Brosnan one. It's not even that old. There's also Penelope Smallbone. Anyway. Smallbone. What were they going for there? Smallbone. Oh, okay. That's off-putting, if anything. So, we're over halfway. I think we've got a couple more games, though, at least. So, I think, or just a couple, who knows? We've got places to be. So, what is this game, possibly the penultimate game, going to be? Luke, we're going to play
a little bit of Time Warp. We'll play Time Warp. And in this, for this, I need a suggestion of an event in someone's life that happens between birth and death. So at any point in their life, really. Could be their first circumcision, hopefully their only circumcision.
Sometimes it doesn't take.
Could be their first kiss. Could be just an ordinary afternoon as an OAP. Or something more interesting than that. Could be passing your pilot license exam. Could be when you drove into a canal. Could be when you were on a boat in a canal when someone drove into you. Could be anything. Just get them in there. Get them in the comment section. We've got lots coming in. Firat word. Quickly corrected to first word.
Oh,
because
I prefer Firat word.
I do prefer Firat word as well.
Personally. I also like, if anyone feels like it during this, again, very strange evening for me, here in an office. For you, I'm staying at the office for longer. So if you do want to support this show, support Luke and Tom, support Sam and AJ, who Geordie last 1805 said shots. I mean, she might just be suggesting shots. It's hard to say. No. there are shots from Laura. Gosh, damn, Spencer.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you very much.
That is. She sent us 3 delicious shots.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, that's fantastic news. That is fantastic news. We love it. I'm going to do 2 right now. I'll do another one after that time warp.
I'm going to have the rest of the bourbon, but should I also have 4 shots when I get home of alcohol just in a row? Would that make you happy? Let me know in the comments.
You should, Tom. After your 13-hour day, you should do that.
For 13-hour day? It'll be longer by then.
Well, I'll explain how the game works. In this game, I have the power of time. So we're going to do a scene based on the first thing or whatever you suggest in the comment section. We'll do the scene, and whenever I feel like it, I yell the word freeze, and then I say, oh, forward a year, or back 10 seconds, that sort of thing. It whiz us around through time. That's how it's going to work. What do we got here?
Not even a hammock here. Just want to make that clear to Andre. No hammock. No hammock. There's a shower. I want a shower.
Yes, that has to be done, Tom. Both the shower and the shots.
4 so far. 4. I'll put it on camera.
Oh, this is a cute one from Morag. First butterflies in your tummy.
Oh, not literal. Oh, no.
Well, who knows,
What's
Tom?
cute about eating a butterfly? But I see what you mean. Oh, yeah.
Calling Amazon customer services. Fell of a badger.
Yeah. They live in fells, right? Yeah.
Like the felling of a badger?
No, like
a badger's den.
I think they're called, yeah. I thought the den was called a fell.
But that's not an event, is it?
A fen. It's a fen. I don't know what this is saying now, but I love it.
First time eating dog food. I've never eaten dog food. I don't plan to. First butterflies in your tummy. I like that because it's cute. Oh, yeah? And Morag suggested one earlier, and we didn't take it because we'd already got an option. So we're going to go with this. First butterflies in your tummy.
I love it.
Away we go.
Oh, golly, I'm going to be late. I've got to hurry up or I'm going to be late for my first day on the job. Well, what am I like? All of these people in my way. All right, bye. It's you and Pat. Oh my God. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I'll be hugging my pillow. Oof! Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the. Where'd she go? She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. It was like there was starlight in her eyes. Where did she go? Where did she go? I've got to find
Freeze! Her. 1 year later.
Yeah, just if we can get sign off by 2 p.m. this afternoon, then we should be able to, put it together and have it done.
Johnson, look alive! We got a new broad in the office today.
Yes, Mr. Derricks. Sorry, sir. I'm just, very tired. Long days.
Her name's Cynthia. Cynthia, touch me.
I don't think you can ask her to do that, sir.
No, I'm not asking her to do anything. Her name is Cynthia Touch Me.
Oh, wow. That's a misunderstanding. Thank you for clearing that up, boss. Okay, well, we'll send over the paperwork and get her.
I think she's Polish.
Well, it doesn't matter if she looks like a Pole. We still have to send her the paperwork.
I'm not basing that on her looks. I'm basing that on her surname, Touch Me. I mean, to me, it sounds kind of Polish. What do you think?
I think it sounds like a perfectly regular name that doesn't denote anything whatsoever, It's just a person's name.
Sorry, I'm late.
The way to Amarillo. Every night I'll be hugging my pillow. Show me the way to Amarillo. This increases light intensity.
Are you all right, son?
Yeah, sorry, sir. I was just looking at Where did she go? Where did she go?
Where did who go? That girl that just came in? Oh, that was the delivery girl.
The delivery girl? I thought that was Cynthia. Touch me.
No. Here's Cynthia. Touch me. Hello? My name is Cynthia. Touch me.
And I would walk 500 miles. And
What are you singing that song for?
I don't know. It's not really. I need to go.
3 weeks later.
Here on the subway, just by myself, which is what everyone says when they get on the subway.
Hold the door, please.
Yeah, of course. I was hugging my pillow. This is the way to Amarillo. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by song. Excuse me, are you a delivery woman?
Wait, yeah. How did you know?
And do you also sometimes walk down streets?
I mean, yeah, like, doesn't everyone?
I've seen you before. Listen, this might sound kind of out of nowhere, but well, you want to go on a date sometime?
No, I have a boyfriend. This is my stop. Sorry.
No, wait. I could be a better boyfriend. Oh. I really thought that was. I guess I just killed myself.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
Oh, come on, just. How unfortunate indeed. How bloody unfortunate. What a shocker.
Come on, guys.
I really thought we had something.
It's real life. Meet cutes don't happen. They happen in Hollywood. They don't happen in real life. You meet a girl.
What about that time
pub,
I
it's gotta be
sang?
cute.
What about that time I sang about Random Woman, and as I reached the second line of the song, I was like, oh, she's pretty. And now, marriage.
That's not how you met Philippa.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
I was advertising an improv show, and then the next time I saw her, you guys were like, it's Tom Man. He's a player, and she believed you. So thank you.
I actually remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Meet cutes do happen. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry I crushed. I'm sorry I crushed that for you.
Yeah, they do. I mean, yours was quite cute. You know, how you met Paloma, remember? He doesn't remember.
Yeah, it was. A good friend set me up, said, come and meet this amazing Peruvian woman. I think you'll really like her. She's got a boyfriend, but he'll be out of the picture soon.
Not for long. This is a great friend. He kills people for Luke. By the way, I think we're coming up on our last game. Do you think that's about right? We're coming up on our last game. So, if you, lovely people at home, do want to support us further, as mentioned, I will be taking all of these shots in a row later, which I think is a mistake, but I've committed to it. So, feel free to hit up this link. And genuinely as well, usually you can say this, and then AJ is like, right, guys, and moves us on, or Sam's like, wah! But now you're with calm Luke and Tom, who can say we really, really appreciate everything you've done to support these shows. I would have gone nuts over the last couple of years without these. Yeah. I love doing them. I love that you're here. And also, we do love the financial support because it makes us feel like maybe we're entertaining people, maybe we're good at our jobs, and maybe, even though Luke and I live in different countries, there's still a reason for me to keep seeing his face. Alongside the fact that I enjoy seeing his face. A little pause, but I'm bringing you genuine feelings. I'm not like doing an uppercut and look. No, very grateful. Thank you all so much. Final game. What would you enjoy? Luke? We could do a guessing game, or some other game.
Or I'm having. I've been away so long. I'm struggling to remember all the games that we play.
We could do confession if you want to end on a little confession.
Yeah, I'll be up for that. With me guessing.
Okay, so you guess. Because then I remember I did it the other day on stage. We did shows on stage. I know. So I can lead this. Luke, you rest yourself. Okay.
Yes, I'm
Now,
going to
Luke's
turn the
going to
volume
go
off.
on mute.
Right.
Now, I will wave to get him back in once I've got these things. It's been ages since we've done a guessing game, so I hope you're ready at home. What we need from you right now is Luke is going to come in and confess, but he doesn't know what he's confessing. I have to help him work it out. So I need to know what his sin is, first of all, not a normal thing. Something like stole the skin of a goat, or whistled too loud and the moon cracked, or took Jeremy Corbyn down. Anything you like. What could it be? What is his terrible sin he is confessing to? Throw that in the comments. That would be fantastic. And then after that, we're going to get to the other things. But I'll give you a few seconds there. Now, Chris has said, I want to throw up. Not quite sure what that connects to. Out of all of the things we've done, could be any of them. Oh, it's probably emotion when I was emotionally real. I'll try not to do it again, Chris, as long as you give me some sins in the comments. After that, what do I need? After that, I need to know who convinced him to do it. Who convinced him to do this sin? So it could be a celebrity, it could be a fictional character, whatever you like. Throw that in the comments. That would be amazing. So we've got what is his sin and who convinced him or helped him to do it. Did you hear hearing the fingers crack? Loud. It's a build-up of gas, apparently. That's how that happens. Not gassy fingers. So what have we got? We've got some great ones coming in. Keep those coming. Fantastic. Chris, that's lovely. Andre, beautiful. Heidi hasn't chanced his bed sheets for 2 years. Now, not quite sure whether you mean chance, but I like it either way. Then I need who convinced him or helped him to do it. And finally, I need to know what is his penance going to be. What's he going to do to make this up to the big guy upstairs? It might be something like he is going to sing Is This Way to Amarillo on repeat. Don't do that. It could be he's going to shave everyone he meets, but not on the head. It could be he's going to collect the insides of teeth. Very gross. So tell me, what is that? Now I'm going to have a little look at what you've put in the comments so far. I'm going to put these together and we're going to go from there. So first and foremost, these are great. These are very good so far. Heidi has clarified. I meant changed. Thank you, Heidi. Good to be clear. So, oh, that's good. That one's good as well. Sorry, me just saying that's good is not helpful, is it? But tell you what, I'm going to take. So his sin is that he saw Boris Johnson stealing a car. And his penance is going to be he has to steal the gold at the end of every rainbow. Saw Boris Johnson stealing a car, stole the gold at the end of every rainbow. And the person, who is the person? It's someone I haven't even heard of in so long. Jedward. Do you remember Jedward? 2 confusing twins. Irish twins? Not sure. I think they were, and that's what I'm going to go with, which may make it harder for him to guess if he doesn't know / believe that. So his sin is he saw Boris Johnson stealing a car. Jedward convinced him or helped him to see Boris Johnson steal a car. And finally, to make it up to us, he must steal the gold at the end of every rainbow. Now, we've got all 3. He's going to try and get close. I'm going to give him verbal clues. You lot, when he gets close to things, put lots of hearts and joy and whatnot in the comments. I hope he is ready to come back. Is he ready to come back? Or is he just a fan? All this time, we thought Luke was a comedic presence. But actually, in fact, Luke is just a whirring fan. Isn't that amazing? Now, I can tell he's coming back because, or it could actually, oh, there he is. There he is. He didn't know we were back, but we are back. Hello.
Sorry, how long were you waiting there?
Minutes, whole minutes. These guys got straight to it. And remember not to read the comments, Luke, because then you'll know things that you're not meant to know. But we are ready for our final game of the evening. Are you ready for the final game? Oh, he's got a little shot. I want a little shot. When I get home, I'll have a little shot. Are you ready for the final game? Yes. This is confession. Oh, another difficult day doing the work of the Lord, making sure that every soul, every single perfect speck of the Lord's good green earth remains pure and Irish. And if I don't do it, then I smell sin. Sin. Young man, are you
Hello,
a sinner?
Father. Yes, I suppose I am, Father.
Oh, he supposes he is. He supposes, does he? Well, I supposes. That's what I do. I know you're a sinner.
Right, well,
You're here alive on this earth. Makes you a sinner.
yes, I suppose I should get to it and sort of tell you what it is I've done. Well, it's something very shameful, and it affects a lot of people. A lot of people.
Oh, you know, I think it probably doesn't affect as many as you think, but you know, I'm very upset by what you've done. You know, I just want you to just think about what you're doing. Just take a minute there. Just take a minute there, okay? And think about what you've done. Take a minute there. As much as you can, okay? Because I'm looking into where you are emotionally, you know, but I'm not prying, you know, I'm not prying into things. And I want you to take a minute there.
I will.
You should be prying into yourself. That's what I'm saying.
I will take a minute there. What I did involved a minister. It involved
A minister? Which one?
which one? The prime minister.
The Prime Minister. Now, sadly, who would that be?
Oh, that would be the Boris Johnson. That is.
Oh, the Boris Johnsons.
Yes.
I'll be entirely, for some reason, the Boris Johnsons. Very, very distressing. What were you involved with?
Well,
Boris Johnson?
I have never liked the fella, and I must admit it got the better of me, my dislike for him, and I did something horrible to him, and made him look like a fool, and it affected his family, his girlfriend or wife. I'm not sure what it is.
Hey, hold on one moment there. Oh, I'm sorry. I just
I
sorry.
can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you.
I've actually got I've got a call, a family call. It's a family emergency. If you just hold on for one moment. Hello, Granny. Yes, no, I can't talk right now. I'm in confession. Sorry about my son. I'll be right with you. Granny, and I know, you know, you can't bring your sister. You know, no, I know that's what you said, but you know, you and the whole Teft side of the family. We have a side of the family, but the Tefts, you know how it is. You know, you can't just bring as many as you want. Oh, fine. Okay, Granny Teft. Fine. Bring your sister. We'll have a Grand Teft or two. If we must have two, we'll have a Grand Teft or two. That's absolutely. I hope this is working because yes, we'll have a Grand Theft O2. Okay, lovely. Goodbye, Granny Theft.
Sorry, Father. I would like to get to move on here and tell you that what I did was I committed Grand Theft Auto with the Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
You did?
Well, he did.
And what did you do about that? It's pretty much the least you could have done.
The least I just watched him do it and I didn't tell anyone.
Yes, that's it. That's exactly what you did. You just saw him do it. You sinner.
Yes.
You sinner. I've realized we're only one of the three things through, so let's power onward because that's your sin. But I know you didn't do it alone, did you?
No. Obviously, Boris Johnson was involved, but there was another figure involved as well.
Oh, just one other figure?
No, multiple figures.
Oh, well, not quite. Interestingly, no. Both at the same time. In a way, yes. In a way, no to multiple.
Perhaps it was,
you know?
when I say multiple figures, I mean more like a concept.
No,
I mean
we're definitely talking a person here,
Obviously, I mean a person.
or
But
multiple.
yes,
I'm just
one
saying that.
or two people.
Yeah. Yes. That sounds about right. It's difficult to do a clue when I know so little about this area, but I'm glad I picked it nonetheless. Because I will do apologize for that. I didn't know which way it was going. I thought it could go arseward for a while there, but it just went headward in the end. Arseward or just headward. And I'm glad it went just headward because otherwise it would have been worse.
I did it with a fella by the first name of Edward.
Oh, it's so close. So close. Because you see, what I mean is you're looking at one figure, but not just one person.
Right. I did it with any king of England called Edward.
We're doing a small survey at the moment. I was wondering, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet?
B.
No.
C.
No.
A.
No.
L.
No.
T.
T wins. Yes, T wins. Absolutely. T wins. I think we can all agree. T wins over here.
Sorry. Were you going to make me? If that had been the 26th letter I said, would you have made me go through all 26 letters?
Oh yes, every single one. I'm not in a hurry anymore.
I did it with the Jedward twins.
Oh, those boys running around, are they? Oh, I knew they were. Oh, the Jedward twins. Always involved with little Knickerbocker glories they are. Oh, well, there's only one thing for it. Penance.
Right.
You must do a penance, my son. And I believe you already know what that penance must be.
I think I know what the penance is for sort of aiding and abetting Grand Theft Auto by not telling one about it. Obviously, it's the Hail Marys first, but then after that, I have to do something to myself that involves a lot of force of will. Force of will.
Oh, of course. It will take a while, because it's only under the right circumstances. But there we are. I expect it'll run you a good long time, and probably quite a bill as well to do. I expect run you a long, long time. This is a terrible clue. But just consider what I'm trying to say and work from there.
Well, the thing with this penance is it'll run long time. I have to have a meeting with Ron.
Listen. I know you, and when you were a boy, I used to say, that boy over there, he's got the devil's horns. Oh, he's got the devil's horns. And I said, with them he will wreak the devil's horns upon everyone in this town. And you didn't, you surprised me by being mostly a good boy. But now I need you to let it out, You need to let go of that nastiness. I need you to wreak the horns, okay? Wreak horns. That's what I need you to do. These clues are getting better and better as I go.
I have to do recon. I have to do recon.
No.
No. I have to there's 3 horns. And
I've made it worse, if anything. Here, how about instead you just take this, which is one of my lucky charms. There we go. One of my lucky charms.
It involves a leprechaun.
Or something connected with a leprechaun.
A pot of gold.
The pot of gold. What are you going to do about the pot of gold?
I have to give it away to the poor and needy, something like that, maybe?
Almost the opposite of what I want you to do.
I have to keep all the gold for myself.
I mean, how would you get it? How would you get it?
I have to get it by stealing it from the leprechaun.
And, you know, I'm just walking you through it at this point, which is probably fine. But where does the leprechaun keep it?
At the end of the rainbow.
Oh, he does. Well, give him a round of applause, everyone at home, because he's just confessed his sins. Oh, lovely. Oh, wonderful. I mean, I'm just happy for your soul, personally. You know, I'm happy to know that you'll be all right. The problem is, I've done so many clues over the years. It's all melted together into one big pot of clue in my head.
A pot of clue?
A pot of clue. Isn't that a lovely concept? I enjoyed
is.
saying it as well. Well, everyone, we've reached the end of our bloody show. And I need a nap. Luke, what do you need in your life?
I actually also need a nap. Got a bit of a cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. It's a little bit deeper than it should be.
Well, I do have to say two more things before we go on to our naps, which is that Chris Woolard has said moose. Morag has said, good job, guys. The world is getting better. Thanks for all you do to make us laugh. Humor has to be in there to keep us going much longer than Moose. And both of them have supported the show. So thank you so much to Morag and to Chris, you beauties. And Laura Spencer has decided that I must come into work drunk tomorrow by giving us 2 more shots.
Yes!
Absolute hero.
Even though I shouldn't. I'm cold. I'm going to fucking do them because you only live once, don't you? Thank you, Laura Spencer!
Wait for me.
Yes! Yes! Ah, good night. I enjoyed it. Where is he? He's got his biscuits. Oops.
I got a nut. It's still not my biscuit. It might be a prop.
Right. That was a good show. I enjoyed that from start to finish. It was lovely to see Tom's face again. Lovely to see all you at home.
It was lovely to see all of you. Thank you for bearing with my office setup. I hope to be back home again for the next show. Apart from that, we do have one more live show this coming Monday. If you can make it, in Islington, in Angel. Otherwise, we'll be back here next Wednesday. It's very difficult to eat this biscuit whilst talking. Apart from that, Luke's going to play the outro. We love you very much. Thank you. And good night.
See you next week. Bye.